Hi everybody, it's Alan with Hiking the Second Half of Life, and I'm finally somewhere where I've been trying to get to for over a year. Dolly Sods Wilderness. Got my buddy Bowie with me. We're going to spend 2 nights and part of 3 days hiking through the sods. We're going to do the central and the northern part of the sods. We're not going to go do Lion's Head or anything like that. So, starting here at the Blackbird Knob Trailhead, the obligatory Dolly Sods. They have the unexploded ordnance from World War II. Everybody that's been here knows that they used to do practices here, and there's still some ordnances around. As you can see, it's crowded, and this is Sunday. So I came out Sunday, it's about noon, a little before noon, and I'm hoping that a lot of people will be clearing out of here tonight, and then tomorrow and Tuesday morning we'll have some tranquility. But we'll see. There was a lot of people that showed up with a lot of packs, so maybe there's going to be doing what I'm doing. But we'll find out. So we're heading out. I can see how people can get lost through here. Right now we're walking through a beautiful pine forest, but the trail was kind of tricky to follow, and we're not even a half mile in. Unfortunately, there are cairns marked, and I do have a GPS. I have the REI Hiking Project GPS, which does work without cellular, and it has Dolly Sods on as one of the maps. So not too worried about getting lost, and I can always pull the app up and see where we're at in relation. And I'm going on pretty established trails for the next couple of days. So, but it is gorgeous. My boy's doing great so far. A lot of people hiking out from the weekend. You saw a lot of young people in their college age or a little bit older. And you can tell they just spent the weekend here. So we're continuing on. And just how I was commenting, how it's nice to have GPS and you can see where I get lost. Bowie and I got lost. We got about 100 yards north of the trail somehow. Fortunately, the old hiking project app found us back to the trail, but it was wasn't sketchy, but we were doing some bushwhacking and going through some areas that definitely weren't trail, but we found our way back. First water crossing. Fortunately, it's been really dry on the East Coast in August and September, so the water's way down. I know down here that can be an issue of having to ford some pretty steep creeks, but I don't foresee that happening unless we get an unexpected storm tonight. Fall colors are starting to pop down here in West Virginia. Beautiful. Fun little obstacle course over those rocks. We had a couple different options. That little clip down there was not too shallow. It's a steep little drop. Nice campsite right there, right by that creek we just crossed. Very pretty. A lot of chairs, very cool. Our first turn off, Upper Red Creek Trail, number 509. We're heading north on there, heading to the upper sods. About a mile and a half in. A great hike so far. Mr. Woolly Bear. Starting to work our way up the plateau. We're still not there yet. We're still working our way, but it's just stunning. Everything people describe about it. Just incredible. The first true muddy part of the trail the sods are known for, so I'll have to traverse through here. It doesn't look too terrible. Not a bad campsite if you want to sleep under the stars. Just got out here to the more wide open sods area, as they say, but that's a cool little spot right next to a creek up here. Made it to the infamous Dobbins Grade Trail. This trail would be a short walk to where I want to camp tonight, but for the fact even in dry weather out here it's just a marshy mess. So we're going to go to about 1/10 of a mile down it, then we're going to hook a left onto Ravens Ridge Trail and go up there to Bear Rocks and then find a place to camp. Weather's changing a little bit, getting a little breezy, a little cloudy. No rain, it doesn't look like, knock on wood. Like I said, I want to go up Raven Ridge Trail, so I'm going to take this up about 1.5 miles to Bear Rocks and then hook a right, and then we're going to look for a place to camp. Made it to Bear Rocks Trail. We're going to take this around 1 mile and we should be able to find a camp near a creek according to all my research. So a little bit farther to go, then we'll start setting up camp. Well, we found camp for the night right next to a creek. Got the infamous Dolly Sods chairs, got a fire pit with some sort of wood in there, maybe enough to get something going. Got creeks all around us. Probably put the tent right here, kind of where Bowie is at. It's underneath these pines here. Don't see any widowmakers. That'll give me enough seclusion, but enough if rain came, I wouldn't have to worry about water. So coming up on me. Cool, we're set up. Well, got tent camp all set up. Got this old guy sitting here chilling out by the chair. Got the Lanchan 2 set up. A little bit of housekeeping left to do, but nothing major. We're gonna go and take a little nap now. It's only about 4 o'clock, and then after that we'll come out, have dinner, and maybe make a fire. Not a bad little spot. Gotta give a shout out to Frozen. He's the one whose videos I watched and taught me that you just need a cotton ball with Vaseline on it to get a fire started, and all it took was one for this one. So thanks, Frozen. Tonight's dinner is Maruchan instant lunch beef flavored noodles. However, I'm going to kick it up a notch, as Emma would say, with a little hot buffalo style Chinook Creations with a little cayenne pepper sauce. We'll see how that tastes with the noodles. Well, day one's in the books. Beautiful day. It was great weather. A little warm, probably, I don't know, high 70s, low 80s. But it was this, when you're up and down in here, sometimes when it got breezy, it got a little chilly. In fact, I thought I was going to put my fleece on tonight, but I didn't have to. It's very nice. Probably going to go down into the 60s for sleeping weather, which is perfect. I still got the fire going here behind me. Got the Babylon Brook behind me on that. It's time for some adult beverages, and then day number 2 tomorrow. No, it was beautiful today. I found a nice spot down here, right by Bear Rocks Trail, right before you get to Dobbins Grade at the top. So tomorrow we're going to go across the northern and western side of the upper sods down back toward the middle. So I'll kind of map it out in the morning before we leave. We're in no rush tomorrow. We got all day and probably about 8 miles to hike, and it's going to be easier than today, I think. But we'll see. All right, well, have a great day. Oh, don't worry, I didn't forget the adult beverages. Cheers. Good morning. Well, weird night last night. Got rain about 5 a.m. I'll show you kind of the puddling that's going on around here. Wasn't, well, 30% chance of rain, but from what I understand down up here, there's always a chance of rain in Dolly Sods. So we got it. My sleeping bag zipper came off, so it was like more of a quilt than a mummy bag, and got kind of chilly. Fortunately, I had my fleece in there as I threw it on, so I was tossing and turning on and off. So it's about 9 in the morning now. We just got moving. Got some stuff we gotta get figured out. As you can see, nice little remnants of rain, a little puddling outside the door. A lot of puddling right here. Fortunately, we didn't set the tent up over there, so at least we don't have that problem. My sandals got a little wet, but that's okay. My trail runners are dry, so let's do those back on. And we're gonna get our food bag, get changed, and get breakfast, and get moving. Can't say we have an ideal start to the morning, though it hasn't been terrible. But now the coffee's brewed, the things are starting to look up. So a little coffee, a little oatmeal, then we'll pack up camp and figure things out for today. Well, we're getting all set to tear down camp, put the tent away, and as you can hear, it started raining again. So we're gonna wait a little while, see if it slows down before we decide what to do next. Because I don't feel like packing up in the rain if I don't absolutely have to. I'm hoping this passes through, because literally the sun was coming out 20 minutes ago, so I'm hoping this is just a passing shower. Well, we're finally loaded up. It's 10 a.m. I'm going to let Mother Nature help decide today. Right now, it's not raining. I don't know if it's going to rain. We're going to hike west. I'd like to do what I plan on doing, but if it's going to rain all day, I might go to plan B and hike for a while and then head back to the car. But I'm not going to let a little rain deter me, but if it's a lot of rain, then yeah, I'm not going to. I feel like an AT hiker today. I was setting up, taking everything down in the rain, put on my clothes from yesterday. I had some other clothes, but I figured might as well save those for tomorrow. But we're going to start off as planned. If the weather's crappy, then I'll kind of maybe just backtrack the way I came in yesterday and then head back to the car. If it's good, then I'll at least kind of go where I'm planning. So we'll take it as it is. It's 10 a.m. Like I said, we're in no rush. We're not going to sprint through here, and I know it's not a lot of elevation for us, at least not at the beginning. It's more going across a ridge top on the west of here. So I do want to see it. It's supposed to be beautiful, so we'll just kind of play it by ear. I'll keep you posted. Still trying to figure out what Mother Nature wants. I just got dumped on for the last 20 minutes at the top of Bear Rocks. I'm still debating whether to just go back to the car or keep with plan B. Little campsite up here. These guys are hunkered down. They were smart. They didn't leave their tent. It's just hard to say. I'm facing west right now, and it's I can't tell if it's going to clear out or not. Sometimes part of me thinks it is, part of me thinks it isn't. Well, after having dry feet all day yesterday, you can't say I'm not going to get the true Dolly Sods experience. The trail's been pretty muddy the whole way down, and I know it's going to get worse as I get in lower elevations. So, I think people would have said, "Hey, you didn't even get wet." Well, today is going to change all that. So, still beautiful. I mean, it's just breathtaking, even with the cloud cover and the rain and the mist hanging over the trees and fall. It's just breathtaking. Then you got these pine trees over here. You can just see why people want to keep coming here, and I definitely will come back. Well, we ended up coming back to the trailhead. Mother Nature made the decision. It rained almost the whole walk back, but it was a great overnight, great hike. We basically did the same hike twice, but kind of gave me an idea what I have when I'm here. But we did fabulous. He is soaking wet. He's in the car, laying in the back seat. I don't think he's going to move the whole drive home. So I'm going to kind of give you a once over where we hiked that today, and then we're going to head back to Ohio and plan out our next adventure. Thanks again for following. If you like what you see, please give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. I'm building a little channel here. I don't know, people like it, some do. People follow me, so I hope you subscribe and hope you give me a thumbs up, and I will talk to you later. Alright, I'm going to kind of show you what we did. We parked down here at Blackbird Knob Trail. We hiked Blackbird Knob all the way to Upper Red Creek Trail. Then we went north on Upper Red Creek till we got to Dobbins Grade. Did literally 1/10 of a mile on Dobbins Grade till we got to Raven Ridge Trail. We took Raven Ridge Trail all the way up to Bear Rocks Trail. And then we hooked a right on Bear Rocks Trail, and we camped right at this campsite, which is just at the creek before you get back to Dobbins Grade. Spent the night here, and then obviously worked our way back down. We were going to go up here, but then Mother Nature played. There are tons of cool campsites all along here, but you got to make sure you have water with you. Either get it from the creek where I stayed at or get it down here. But from here on up, if you wanted to be like out in the open with a view of the vistas and view of the open area, there are some cool sites. I took a picture of the one people camping. Overall, it was a good trip. Wanted to do more, but would rather not be soaking wet for 2 days after yesterday. So we definitely will be back. Hopefully get to explore more. It's only about 5 hours, 15 minutes from where I live. It's well worth the drive, and I was surprised how many people were here, even today. So I even saw a couple school-age kids. So they're either don't have school or their parents are doing the right thing and teaching them about things other than what they're being taught in school. So again, thanks again, and I will see you later. Mm-hmm.